Graphically, we can use vertical line test to determine a function. By drawing a vertical line parallel to the y-axis across the graph, if the line cuts the graph at exactly one point, then the graph is a function. But if the line cuts the graph at more than one point, then the graph is not a function. So now let's look at example 3. So use vertical line test to show that the following graphs are function or not. So let's look at the first one. So you can see this is the graph and this is the vertical line that we draw. So from this drawing, we notice that it cuts at only one point. So the first graph shows that it is a function because the vertical line test show that it cuts at only one point here. But for the second graph, so by drawing the vertical line test, we'll see two cuts. This is not a function. For one-to-one function, so it can be tested by using algebraic approach, or you can use graphical approach. For algebraic approach, a function f is one-to-one if fx1 equal to fx2 implies that x1 equal to x2. By graphical approach, we use horizontal line test. So in general, if any horizontal line drawn intersects the graph of the function only at one point, so the function is one-to-one function. So let's look at this example. Determine whether the following functions are one-to-one by using algebraic approach. So we can let fx1 equal to fx2. So from here we can substitute x1 into the function. So we have 3x1 minus 2 is equal to 3x2 minus 2. So we can cancel off negative 2 and negative 2, and then we have 3 also we can cancel off. So we can get x1 is equal to x2. So what can we say about this? So as a conclusion, since fx1 equal to fx2, so implies x1 equal to x2, so therefore we can say that fx is 1-to-1 function. What about gx equal to x squared plus 1? Is it 1-to-1 function or not? So you can let gx1 equal to gx2. So from here you can write x1 squared plus 1 equal to x2 squared plus 1. So 1 and 1 can be cancelled off. So from here you can shift x2 to the left hand side. So you have x1 squared minus x2 squared is equal to 0. So you can factorize this. So you get x1 plus x2 is times x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. So from this you can get x1 is equal to x2, or x1 also can be equal to negative x2. So as a conclusion, so since gx1 equal to gx2 does not implies x1 equal to x2. So therefore we can say that the function g is not one-to-one function. Is that clear? So now let's look at another function. So hx equal to x cubed minus 8. So same as before, you just let x1 equal to x2. Substitute x1 and x2 into the function, then you'll get x1 cube minus 8 equal to x2 cube minus 8. So you can simplify by take out negative 8, and then you get x1 cube is equal to x2 cube. So therefore you can get x1 is actually equal to x2. So since hx1 equal to hx2 implies x1 equal to x2, so therefore the function h is 1 to 1 function.